Like Monopoly money. What's up, guys? Last night was crazy. We were at the festival, hectic, people everywhere. This is our last day in Vientiane. We're gonna head up to Luang Prabang and we're gonna go walk around the city today. So this will be kind of like a city guide, show you around a little bit, kind of as we discover stuff. Last night was totally unexpected. We knew there was a festival. We did not know we were walking right to the heart of it. So let's see what we run into today. So we're walking towards the Mekong River. This big boulevard that ends up turning into the monument is behind us, and we're headed down towards the Mekong. There's supposed to be a couple cool temples. Maybe we'll pop our head into one of them. Probably gonna go downtown, try to get a massage at some point. It's gonna be a pretty relaxed day because yesterday was pretty hectic for us. So we're gonna kind of wander around the city a little bit and just kind of take in the vibe.
Take some photos.
Yeah, we'll see what's up. What's up, guys? We're making our way over to the riverside, Mekong area. We're coming from the monument, still walking down this giant boulevard. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying Laos a lot. The time that we got here is so crazy with the festival and everything happening. It's been pretty wild. Today is more of a chill day. We're just kind of cruising along towards the Mekong and seeing what we run into, but we've already seen people celebrating on the back of that truck there for the festival, I think.
Yeah, it's so nice.
I would assume. Yeah, it's been really cool. And we're just kind of taking in some of the crazy architecture like this. I don't know if you guys can see this over here. This big green building. This is quite a strange building. There's a lot of this in Vientiane. I really don't know how to really explain the vibe here. I gotta tell you, it's
very relaxed.
Very chill. A little bit of Vietnam to it, a little bit of Thailand to it.
Yeah.
Definitely its own flavor. I would say I'm enjoying almost everything about it. The only thing I would say I don't like is the air quality is not great.
Yeah.
Right now the air quality is pretty bad. You can see it right out of our window. It's like big haze just kind of sitting over the city.
But it's sad because the city is small, you know?
Yeah, it's not such a big city.
It's not really that big.
I'm not really sure where it's coming from. It might just be from other places or from China, but I don't know if they have factories of their own here. But yeah, that would be one of the only things I don't like. Everything else has been cool. Food quality has been very good. I've had a couple good meals that are Laos style, Western style, and Vietnamese.
Yeah, we've had some really high quality food for cheap here.
Yeah, the food is very cheap.
Very cheap. And the food is, you know, similar to Thai and Vietnamese, really. Yeah,
it's so crazy. Like, we went into this vegetarian restaurant last night, and of course it was all owned by Vietnamese monks, you know?
Yeah.
So everybody in there was Vietnamese, everybody knew what we were saying. We just did the menu in Vietnamese language. And
that was the thing that surprised me. There's a lot of Vietnamese here. Like Vietnamese buildings, just like influence here.
The building we're staying in is a Vietnamese building, so yeah, it's...
They have they like the food, Vietnamese food too.
Yeah, that's right. Vietnamese food's very popular.
It's interesting.
Lots of Vietnamese restaurants. It's very interesting here. Yeah, it's not quite Vietnam, it's not quite Thailand, it's Laos. It's its own thing.
Stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like the missing key, you know, when you look at a picture of Southeast Asia, it's that part right in the middle holding everything together, you know? It's surprising it took us this long to get here, actually. So the good thing is, guys, I connected with a guy who does visa consulting out here for expats who do want to live in Laos, and we're going to link up in Luang Prabang. So I'll let you guys know how that works out, and we'll keep walking around and, you know, hopefully have a nice chill day. So we kind of found this little temple complex. We're gonna go wander around and see if there's anything interesting in here. It looks like a wooden kind of roof temple here. The complex itself is pretty standard. Reminds me quite a bit of Thailand. But let's see, maybe there'll be some distinct differences. Let's check it out. Oh, that was peaceful. So, guys, Vientiane is a really peaceful city. Very nice temples, big boulevards. You can tell that they were probably built by the French. Overall, just a very nice city. It's got a lot to offer. Like I said, probably my only really big complaint would be air quality and some issues with the Airbnb we're staying at that I'm not super thrilled about, but you know, it's not so bad. Overall, having a really good experience here in Vientiane. It's a nice city.
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's way more relaxed than Thailand.
Yeah, it's a lot more relaxed than Thailand, but I guess it depends where in Thailand. But I'm sure if you're in a small city in Thailand, it would have a similar feel.
Sure.
We're usually,
but this is the capital.
Right, this is the capital, and if you compare this to Bangkok, there is no comparing it.
Right.
So, we're gonna go check this out now. This is the presidential palace, guys. So I want to see if we can get some photos of this. This looks pretty cool.
Wow.
Look at that grand French architecture there. And sorry if the sun is making it hard to read, but it says Palace Presidential. So yeah, this big grand building behind us, I tried to get a shot for you guys. That's the presidential palace. And across the street is a pretty important Wat, which means temple. We're gonna kind of keep wandering around and see what we run into.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, I don't really have too much in the way of expectations. I would say I get Vietnam vibes sometimes, and then other times I kind of get Thailand vibes. Like the temples remind me a lot of like Khmer style or Thai style.
Yeah.
The city kind of has that French boulevardy feel, like a little bit of a Hanoi vibe to it. Like right now, if I were to just kind of close my eyes and pretend, you know, I can imagine that I'm in Hanoi right now. It just doesn't have the same population, obviously, but it does have a similar vibe. So far, everybody's been really nice. The people have been real welcoming.
So the language is like, if you speak Thai, they can understand it, but like the reading and the writing are different from Thailand to Laos, and I'm not sure if they understand Vietnamese at all.
Yeah, I don't know if they understand Vietnamese, but there certainly is a lot of Vietnamese people here.
Yeah.
So there's a big influence on the society for sure.
But I know that they can understand Thai.
It seems like Vietnam has quite a bit of soft power here. There's a lot of Vietnamese investment. There's a lot of Vietnamese services. Clearly, there's a lot of Vietnamese people living here.
Yeah, working here too.
There's some kind of an event going on in our building now, because we're staying in a Vietnamese hotel. And it has something to do with a Vietnamese Lao unity thing. And there was a lot of high-level officials from Vietnam in our hotel today. You could tell because they had all the brass, you know, and they were all decked out in the uniforms, and yes, so there's clearly a strong relationship between the two countries. So if you're a Vietnam person and you're looking for something a little bit different, this might be kind of a good compromise, because you'd still have a lot of things from Vietnam and a lot of Vietnamese cultural influence without at the same time being in Vietnam. It's still something kind of different.
Yeah, it's way more peaceful.
Very peaceful, very, very chill.
Compared to like any of the big cities in Vietnam.
Yeah, it's a nice place. I really have no complaints so far. Like I said, air quality probably be the only thing that's probably not fantastic, but to be honest, guys, like tell me where in Southeast Asia air quality is awesome these days.
Yeah.
Maybe Dalat, you know, or Dak Lak in Vietnam, you know, but a lot of the rest of Southeast Asia has a lot of these issues with, you know, pollution and dust, and this is one of the reasons why long term I probably wouldn't live out here. And I don't mean Laos, I just mean Southeast Asia in general. You know, I want to live somewhere where I'm not so concerned about breathing in heavy metals. But yeah, so far I gotta say I've enjoyed Laos. People are great, food's good, everybody's been real nice. Yeah, I would say definitely come check it out. And I think Vientiane is worth more than just a visa run. It's a cool little city. You know, but I guess it depends on what interests you, you know? Like, for us, it's, you know, maybe a little bit different than somebody who's just coming to Asia as a tourist, you know? Different priorities, I guess.
Hey guys, so this is kind of a weird topic, but for us girls, the bathrooms here are like really clean. Like they all have, pretty much most of them have a toilet seat. Only one didn't really, and that was at the vegetarian restaurant. But yeah, the toilets are like really clean. They always have toilet paper, pretty much, like almost every place we went to.
Yeah, I haven't noticed anything horrendous or really disgusting.
Yeah, there's no like giant dump on the floor. Remember in Brat?
Oh God, yeah, we were in Albania and we saw possibly the worst bathroom in the world.
In the world.
It's the bus station in Bharat, you know.
And also, I haven't seen any squat toilet here. I don't know if they have it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I imagine they do.
Yeah.
It just seems like in the places where there's tourists,
It's really not bad, the
the
bathrooms.
amenities are not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so far I gotta say I'm really liking Little Vientiane. It's got a lot to offer. It's a little off the beaten path, but I kind of look for that in a destination. And clean bathrooms is always a plus, you know?
Yeah. Hey, you want to check out this place?
Sure.
Jam.
What's up, guys? So we found this interesting vegan cafe place. We're gonna get a little bit of lunch here and show you guys. Check it out. The food has arrived. This is their pad thai. Looks very nice, very high quality. And this is the lap tofu. So this is a Lao dish and it's made vegan here. So it gives us an opportunity to try it. Even though we're not vegan, we're vegetarian, we do eggs, we do all that stuff. Having vegan food handy can be really helpful. Pad thai looks amazing. If everything is awesome, which I'm gonna assume it is, we'll leave the name of the place for you guys on the video. We still got a masuman curry coming. So as you can see, the food is very similar from Thailand to Laos. They have masuman, they have pad thai, and this is specifically a Laotian dish, the lap. So I'm excited, I've never tried it before, and it looks like it's a nice high quality restaurant. Nothing's very expensive, it seems like about $2 to $3 a dish. Nice sit down place, kind of a French aesthetic. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying Vientiane. It's a cool city. It's my first time trying lap, and it looks delicious. It's got some purple rice, some tofu, looks like mushrooms. I think this is lemongrass. Let's give it a shot. Wow. Yeah, lemongrass and cilantro maybe, or I don't know, some kind of an herb. It hits you right away though. Very nice.
I think it's cilantro.
Yeah, I think it's cilantro.
What are those, mushrooms?
All right.
Ooh, wow.
And here is the masuman.
Yeah.
Looks good.
So good.
Looks like good ingredients.
Look at the carrot, potato, steaming.
Very fresh ingredients at this place, guys.
Also comes with purple rice. What do you think, Jen?
It's interesting. It's like a salad. It's like a little cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
I think it is cilantro and
Tofu and mushroom, I guess?
yeah, very, very nice. How's the pad thai?
Not sure. Let me try it.
I took a small bite, but I want to see what you think.
Yeah, let's see.
It wasn't bad.
It's different from Thailand, right? It
I think
seems
it's
like the tofu, they do
similar.
like different style tofu here, and also they put like more vegetable, like they put green beans, carrots. In Thailand, usually it's just shaved.
Yeah, definitely
Right.
more vegetables that I found, but that could just be the kind of restaurants we're eating at, so I'm not totally sure.
Right.
But guys, this is very high quality food and not very expensive at all. And we're very much at the border
Wow.
of the tourist area.
It's delicious. It tastes like a different noodle too, right?
A little bit, yeah. Nice piece of carrot in there.
Yeah.
All right, now let's see what's up with this masaman, because this is also going to be a determining factor, right? If you can make a good masaman curry, you're okay with me. All right, so let's break
It's gonna be
off,
hot, Joe.
break off a little piece. I'm going to take a little bit of rice, a little purple rice.
Which is delicious,
It is
guys.
really good. Let's just give it a shot here.
It's so good.
Let's get a little curry on there too. Wow,
Delicious.
that is so fresh.
I love masuman, guys.
Carrot is delicious. This curry is very nice. We got a little more sauce on here. They actually have some pineapple in here, you guys can see, and I love when they do that. Wow.
Masuman is like probably my favorite, one of my favorite Thai foods.
I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, this is not bad. A little tofu in here would probably have made it a little bit better, because it's just carbs.
Oh, I see. It's only potato.
Yeah. But we have some protein here with the lap, so
Yeah, we got tofu there, tofu here.
yeah, it should be okay. And I'm sure we'll have like some sort of seafood or something for dinner, because we're pescatarians, guys. We're not vegans, but this is, yeah, this is nice. I'm enjoying it.
Hey guys, so we just paid for the meal and it cost us about $8.50 USD. I think the meal was pretty average. It was okay. I mean, I would recommend it if you're vegan. There's probably more options because they do eat a lot of meat here. But yeah, it was okay. Average.
Hey,
Bye.
Sabadi. We're gonna go wander around a bit more. The meal was good, average.
Yeah, I would say average. It's probably
Quality,
good if you're vegan, though.
quality of the food and then the ingredients were good, clean, healthy food, but it didn't really taste so crazy to me. Like the pad thai was very good, masaman was average.
Yeah.
I would say the.
Oh, what did you think of the
lap?
traditional dish?
Yeah, the lap was good, but I wasn't in love with it. It didn't have a lot of flavor to it. Just,
Yeah, I didn't think it was. I mean, it's supposed to have meat, though.
But it wasn't bad, and if you're vegan, it is clean food, and the ingredients were good quality. So,
Yeah, at least you can try one of the local dishes.
and
if
it's a
you're
healthy
vegan.
meal, and you know, at least you're getting nutrition and vegetables. So yeah, I guess that's my verdict. So everywhere we look, we've been seeing like Vietnamese propaganda kind of mixed in with Lao propaganda and all kinds of things talking about Lao-Vietnam friendship. So obviously Vietnam is pretty vested out here, and that's interesting because I kind of just made the assumption that they would have had a closer relationship with Thailand because of the shared culture and the shared religion. And
Right.
but it seems like the relationship with Vietnam is very strong. I also would have assumed it would have been China, since China built the railroad here. I would have thought that that would have been the dominant partnership, but it seems like Vietnam and Laos have a strong relationship. So like I had kind of said earlier, if you're a Vietnam person, you're not going to feel too out of place here. You'll find a lot of dishes that are very similar to Thai food. You'll find a lot of dishes that are similar to Vietnamese food. You'll find a lot of Vietnamese restaurants. This is not a bad little capital city. It's got a good vibe. Very laid back. I mean, it has Hanoi vibes at times. It has Thailand vibes at times. It's definitely interesting. And there's a decent amount of expats and tourists walking around. I wouldn't say heaps, right? Like,
No, but a decent amount.
yeah, lots of construction. It seems like they're building the place up. Infrastructure and roads and stuff are still pretty far behind, but you know, that's all right. I mean, that's kind of what gives it some charm in a way, is it's still a bit untouched. And
We were going to check out the fountain, but it's under construction. It looks like they're redoing the entire thing.
yeah, they have this nice little fountain in this square that I'm sure once it's finished, it'll be very nice, but right now it's not finished.
Yeah, it's under construction.
So we're gonna walk over to the Mekong and take in a sunset, and then probably go get a massage and just try to make it a relatively early night. The traffic in the city is not so bad. Right now it's, you know, 5 o'clock?
Almost, like 4:40.
So it's like 4:40, and this is rush hour. So
I would say there's an even amount of cars and motorbikes here.
yeah,
Pretty
for
much.
sure.
Like, I don't think one is more than the other.
More motorbikes than Thailand, less cars than Thailand, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like even. I
More
think.
cars than Vietnam.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, yeah, I think that's fair to say. I don't know how that is nationwide.
No, just from here.
Just the capital, that's just the impression that I'm getting.
Oh, you can see some of the construction.
Yeah, there's construction everywhere. But that's actually not so out of the ordinary in Southeast Asia. Prior to the pandemic, before the pandemic, there was a lot of investment coming to this part of the fucking world. And I imagine now that the pandemic is starting to pass, you're going to start to see a return to that. But it's interesting because, China's doing their COVID zero bullshit and running their country into the ground. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how that affects these neighboring countries long term. I would love to see China open up again and be kind of the way it was, prior to the current situation, because it's a country I really, would like to spend more time in. But given the current circumstances, I think it might be a little while before any of us get over there.
Yeah, it sucks.
But we're pretty close. Right now, the Chinese border is not really all that far from us,
Actually, this train we're taking goes to China.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The last stop is Kunming, but it just doesn't go there now.
Right. So it's great. It's great for getting around Laos. Kunming's the city I kind of wanted to go to. I wanted to visit. So.
Yeah, we transited through there.
Yeah, we got to see some photos of the surrounding areas. It was quite impressive. I would like to hang out there sometime, but like I said, it seems like that's a ways off. So for now, it's Southeast Asia. I don't know. We're trying to get over to the Philippines and back to Vietnam at least once before we leave. I mean, we'd like to get back to Cambodia again. We're not really sure what's going to happen. Some of the North Asian countries are open now, like Japan and Korea, so maybe we'll go do a very short visit to some of those places if we have a good month.
And we'll see what the deal with Laos is as well.
Yeah, we're gonna meet up with the guy who does the consulting up here, and we're gonna try to establish relationships in Laos. And yeah, maybe we can help some people check this country out, because I gotta say, it's a nice place. I haven't seen shit. I haven't seen the main tourist city, Luang Prabang. I haven't seen Vientiane, the backpacker area. But from just what I've seen of Vientiane, it's a nice city. A lot of cafes, a lot of restaurants, big boulevards, decaying French architecture, Thai-style temples. Very interesting place. So we found this park. It's along the Mekong River. We're just having a stroll. It's about sunset now. Perfect weather, perfect temperature.
Really nice, dry, not too humid at all.
I'm really enjoying Vientiane. Would I spend the rest of my life here? Probably not. Probably wouldn't spend the rest of my life anywhere in Southeast Asia, really. Maybe Chiang Mai would be the exception if there was like a really cheap way to do it, but there's not. So long term, I probably wouldn't see myself anywhere here, but would I spend some time here? For sure. I would definitely come here. This would be a cool place to get work done, or maybe work on a book or something.
Yeah, it seems like one of those places you go to write a book.
Yeah, it's a nice town.
Because it's so cheap,
Cheap, good food. Even the mediocre meal we just had was still better than average for some places.
Yeah.
And it was, like I said, good ingredients. Like as far as healthy, I just didn't think they did much with the taste. I've been to vegan restaurants in Vietnam where I was a lot happier, but other than that, I wouldn't say it was a bad meal. I don't think I've had a bad meal here yet, so that's kind of cool. You got some advantages. It's very inexpensive, very close to Thailand. Literally, I'm going to show you Thailand in a second because it's just the other side of the river.
They actually have a speed train.
They have a speed train, it's very cool.
Which is so cool. I don't think Thailand has that.
No.
Right?
No, definitely not.
Like, we took the train in Thailand from Chiang Mai to, what was it, Ayutthaya? Yeah, and it was just a normal train.
Well, you took the normal train from Chiang Mai to Ayutthaya. We also took it from Ayutthaya to Bangkok.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
Neither one was a speed train.
Yeah, that was just normal.
But and actually wasn't really very comfortable, to be honest. It was
Everything's Thai-sized,
and totally overcrowded and hectic. Like you have to load people out one side, load people in the other. But it might have improved since then. This was years ago.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
I feel like this would be a cool place to go get yourself like a balcony with a view right on the Mekong, and have like a project or a book or something you want to work on and sit down and just get work done, this would be a nice place for that. Like I said earlier in, I think, yesterday's video, if you're looking for the party, this is probably not necessarily going to be the place, but you know, if you're just looking for a very inexpensive place, very nice people with kind of a cool vibe to the city, then this is not as bad as people make it sound online. You know, anybody who says, oh, you should only come here for like a day or two, I don't know. I think it depends what you want. I think if you're a backpacker, maybe that's true. But I think if you're like an online worker, a digital nomad, this is absolutely a viable option. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of the country, because this is really nothing. This is the spot they tell you not to check out. And I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm gonna guess that Luang Prabang is gonna be pretty cool also. Yeah, I'm excited. So you have this kind of like highway thing here. You got a little bit of a highway. And yeah, here we are, the banks of the mighty Mekong. So you might not be able to see it here, but the other side over there, that's Thailand. Off in the distance, that green on the other side of the river. There's a lot of green here between here and the river. I don't know exactly what these are. Maybe this is gonna be like a night market or something.
Yeah, it's a night market.
It's gonna be some kind of a night market.
I saw it on the map.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like active or not, but just behind it is like marshland and then the Mekong. So we're trooping along the road that goes along the Mekong. There's a little park across the street, some kids playing. Lots of people cruising along. Beautiful sunset, and yeah, good vibes all around Vientiane so far. No real complaints on our part. Oh look, it looks like the food court down here is open.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, look, he's got a restaurant set up. Okay.
It's like a little square thing.
Yeah, cool. If you guys know Vientiane, can you tell me if this is new or old? Was it busier before the pandemic, or is this something they just built over the pandemic? I'm curious. I like the layout, very cool. One thing I will say that I don't love about Vientiane so far is I'm getting eaten alive by fucking flies.
Oh yeah.
But that's true.
The flies are huge here.
Yeah, they're big flies. And that's pretty true in a lot of Southeast Asia though, unfortunately.
The bugs are running wild, basically.
Yeah, they're large and generally aggressive and plentiful. But yeah, this is kind of cool, isn't it? Look, it's like a little food court. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so sunny. But yeah, there's a little food court down here. Pretty sweet. No, this is a nice place, guys. You know, I think it has a Phnom Penh vibe up here, you know, like kind of people walking along the riverside and taking in the sunset. Kind of reminds me of that a bit. The only difference is there's this like highway separating the city from the
park from, yeah.
The waterfront, yeah. A little bit like how they did it in Philly. You know, they kind of cut off the city with its own waterfront by running a highway through there. I don't know. I think it takes away from the city a little bit, but it's not such a busy highway that it's difficult to cross. That's good. There's some kind of a night market being set up over there. I think that's the one we were walking around in the other night.
Yeah.
That's like the main little downtown night market.
Looks like it.
And then, yeah, up ahead is the mighty Mekong. So this will be interesting for me because I've been along the Mekong in Thailand, Laos, now, Phnom Penh, and Vietnam. So it's been kind of cool to tick that box, I guess. Yeah, let's take a look over here. The sunset is powerful, huh, guys? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. What do you think, Mish?
Really, really beautiful.
It's nice, isn't it? This is nice.
There's a lot of like greenery before the river here.
Yeah, a lot of green. I'm not sure.
I don't know what it is, but
I think it's swamp.
it looks cool.
Like, see guys, like,
Looks
look
like
at all that
swamp.
green. I don't know, is that swamp leading up to the river, or?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it must be, because why else would they not build the waterfront right to the river? But not sure. What a sunset, huh?
Wow, it's gonna be awesome.
Gorgeous. Yes, so far, man, I gotta say. Vientiane's cool, stay classy. Nice place. Yeah.
Look, they're driving down there.
Are they?
Yeah. See the motorbike?
Oh yeah, they're taking the motorbike down there.
Looks like there's a road.
I don't know if you guys can see this. There's like a kids amusement park up here.
Oh yeah.
You can, and there's some guy.
Oh, this is the one we saw, John.
And yeah, that is a road. Yeah, that's a road there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw this amusement park.
Yeah, we saw this all lit up last night, the kids amusement park. And I don't know, it might be kind of hard for you guys to see it, but beyond all that green is the Mekong River. From here, it looks very small. I imagine it looks very small on the GoPro. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I haven't felt unsafe at all. What about you?
No, not really.
Safety has been pretty okay. Although we did hear a story of a kid who flew in. I don't know what his purpose is, whether it was tourism or just a Thai visa run, but he flew into Vientiane and then he was like not able to sleep, so he went over here to take a walk, and a bunch of cops robbed him for a couple million kip. They just grabbed him, started demanding money and telling him if he doesn't pay, he has to go to the police station. So obviously things like that are probably, you know, I would say they're probably happening. You know, I mean, these type of things happen, you know. When I was living in Vietnam, you know, it's not uncommon for taxi drivers to drug people or even kidnap people. So you gotta remember, it is still developing countries, and, you know, Southeast Asia is still kind of the Wild West. But just on an anecdotal experience from Mish and I, neither of us have really felt unsafe. And
No, I mean, I got this big ass camera. I would not do this in Ho Chi Minh City, you know. I will not keep this out. I will like take the picture, put it away, you know. Take the video, put it away. Even the GoPro, like in Vietnam, we use the necklace a lot because of the snatching.
yeah,
And then the GoPro necklace is like pretty discreet.
yeah, it's a little sketchy in Saigon, especially. I say last night at the event, the festival that was going on, I would say that was a little bit. I was kind of cautious of my pockets. And,
Yeah, pickpockets probably.
And there's a lot of warnings that the pickpocketing gets real rife during that event. So I was just being a little extra cautious, but I never really felt unsafe. I didn't see really any drunk people that were being crazy. Everybody was real nice and real friendly. It was a Buddhist holiday.
And no one's gonna like run up to you with a gun.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, this has been very nice.
It's peaceful.
So yeah, look guys, we got this beautiful sunset. How good is life? Listen, if you're not doing what makes you happy, then you're not living right. You know, for me, getting out of the States and going around the world and seeing these places has changed me a lot as a person and made me into a much more, not just successful, but just well-rounded, open-minded, happy person. And now as I sit here and look at this beautiful sunset over the Mekong River, I know I made the right choices. If you guys are thinking about moving to Southeast Asia for work, investment, employment, or just to work online, have a nice cheap place to live, hit us up on the Facebook fan page. If you guys like this content, please smash the like button, subscribe, share the videos. We curse, we talk about things that are sometimes not politically correct, so the algorithm hates us. So supporting us by sharing the videos, liking the videos. Check us out on Rumble. There's no censorship on Rumble so far, at least for now. And yeah, if you guys need to reach us, you can reach us on any of the contact details in the description below. Yeah, there's a lot more to come. You know, these videos might come out a bit later because we're doing all the editing ourselves, so we're a bit backlogged, but you know, bear with us. And we're looking to hire an editor this year, probably someone from the Philippines. So we're gonna go actually head over to Manila soon ourselves, do a little networking, and hopefully we can start outsourcing some of the editing so we have more time to do other things. Anyway, we miss you, you know, we miss hearing from you guys, so leave us comments. We love, you know, the more that you guys leave, the more likely the videos are to be shown to people, so we really appreciate it. YouTube will intentionally not show you our videos, so definitely periodically check if you like our content, because you never know, there might have been a few releases and you were not even notified. What's up guys? So we're chilling on the Mekong. The other side of the river is Thailand. It's really, really peaceful right now. Incredible sunset. We're, you know, just taking in all the nice cool breeze. You know, it's really, yeah, it's taking in the vibes. It's a nice place. I'm having fun at Vientiane. It's cool. But honestly, I'm looking forward to the China train, even though it was a fucking mess getting those tickets. And I'm looking forward to Luang Prabang, and if we have time, maybe we'll go to Vientiane, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It might just be Luang Prabang this trip. But yeah, guys, look at this sunset. It's incredible. This is definitely one of the most insane sunsets I've ever seen. The sun was setting as the moon was kind of rising, and you could look on one side and see the sun going down and look on the other side and see the moon going up. This must be tied to the festival. I'm pretty sure it is. One of the most crazy sunsets I've ever seen. Yeah, this is an interesting town so far. I'm enjoying Vientiane. It's definitely not what I was expecting. It has like a little bit of a buzz from Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam. It has influences from all those places. Also a lot more hill tribe people. I've noticed a lot more people wearing hill tribe and traditional clothing, even here in the capital. It reminds me of the first time I was in Phnom Penh when they hadn't fully paved all the city yet. You know, it seems like they paved most of it now, the last time I was there. But here, man, quite a lot of dirt roads right in the city. Yeah, this has been a pretty interesting experience so far. So yeah, that was a day in Vientiane, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want me to make any kind of specific content, or is anything you're interested in hearing about or seeing, let me know. I'll try to do some live streams soon. It may be a while before these videos come out, so when they come out, we may be somewhere entirely different. Don't worry if you are interested in doing businesses in any of these countries. We have our contacts, so just let us know. We don't need to be in the country to reach them, so you know, anywhere we are in the world, we can assist you. Yeah, we're living the dream, and I hope we can help you guys live yours. These are the moments where I realized that I made all the right decisions, you know. I didn't make good decisions as a kid, but I made the right decisions as an adult, and you know, I hope you guys try to, you know, find what works for you and what makes you happy, because life is short and it's important not to waste it. It's important to live in the moment and to be happy, but also to, you know, have opportunity and have success. And you know, I think a lot of people in the West don't realize the power of their passports, the power of some of their currencies, and the opportunities that can create for them in other parts of the world, and they get stuck in this prison of, like, you know, their own making. And you know, for those of you who are trying to break free, you know, I think, you know, keep driving and keep moving forward, because it's worth it. Subscribe and share. Are you thinking of living, working, or doing business in Laos? Laos is an incredible country that's often overshadowed by its more well-known neighbors. It's a diverse country with a beautiful landscape and beautiful people. It offers a tremendous amount of opportunity for someone with an open mind. Are you thinking of retiring, working, doing business, or just living in a place where life moves at a different pace? If you're thinking about living and working in Laos, or doing any kind of business in Laos, reach out to us on the Facebook fan page, because we have the contacts you need to make your transition to Laos smooth. We provide you with contacts for visas, housing, real estate, local fixers, and anything else you might need to get you started in this incredible country.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start? You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.